The following video contains content that isn't suitable for the younger demographic. If you fit in the category of under 18, please leave. Otherwise, enjoy this broadcast.
Hello everybody, this has been long overdue, partly because I uploaded a post about it, and I didn't give any clarification, so people thought I was just searching up Gacha Heat to just look at it on YouTube. No, I wasn't just like, fucking gooning to, what's it called, Gacha Heat. Some nigga said, we've got bigger guys to kiss or something like that. I was like, no, it's not like that. So today we're looking at Gacha Heat. I can't show you these thumbnails, because some of them, and there are a lot of just straight gacha porn. How this shit is allowed on here, I have no idea. Luckily, as you can see, there's a very last one. This very last one over here. I don't know if I'll be able to show it in this video, but I'll try get to it as quick as I can. But people do get banned from this stuff, so it's nice to see. But there is an overwhelming amount of this stuff just here. I looked on TikTok, and apparently they've done a better job at keeping this under wraps than YouTube have. If you even type in the word heat on YouTube, on TikTok, it goes, yeah, this is just, you're trying to break community guidelines. And I was like, hey, that's good. So I just came back to YouTube because I didn't want to watch full like 30-minute videos of like fucking, a lot of them have something to do with voodoo dolls and stuff like that. It's just a bunch of, it's just a bunch of weirdness. Stuff about voodoo dolls and stuff like that. Like, one of the main things they really like to do is like have a voodoo doll and like either a bunch of girls or a bunch of boys with that one voodoo doll. It is a bunch of just weirdness. And yeah, I'll go more into it when I look at the clips, but yeah. Second, there is a little bit more, and basically it's just, guys, let's try and do a prison break. Well, what's the best way to distract the god? I know, I'm gonna have sex with him. Yay! And then little girl escapes, and then yeah, we're done. Anyway, one of the most weirdest things about Gacha Heat, like Gacha stuff in general, is Gacha is something that I think we can all kind of universally agree on, kind of like Roblox. Is for children. A lot of children use it, and when I see a lot of this gacha stuff, it's, because it's either children that made it or it's, just children-oriented stuff. So having, like, actual depictions, I guess, could be the right word, of sex, or, like, the idea of sex going on in, a children's medium is very weird. This was probably made by a child, and well, if that's the case, it would be really sad. Now, of course, I don't know if it has been made by a child or not. I can't say for sure if it has or hasn't been. It's just, knowing Gacha, like all of us, we can probably make an educated guess and say that this is made by a kid or someone young, quite young. Would be a kid then, innit? Oh, you get the gist. And it's, it's bad that it's being uploaded on YouTube, and these videos, they get millions. I swear to God, they get millions. If I could, show you a lot of these videos. In fact, no, I can click here. See, 25 million. These videos get millions and millions and hundreds of thousands of likes. So if it is a child doing it, they're going to see these big numbers and go, oh, okay, this is what people want to see. And they're going to be reinforced to do this type of stuff, which is obviously really bad. Of course, it's probably other children watching it as well. Gacha is huge in or it was huge with the younger people. A lot of these videos we have today were not made anytime recently. Okay, 2024 is quite recent for Gacha. Gacha used to be like a 2020, 2021, and well, 2018 obviously type of thing. But yeah, 2024 is quite recent, I believe, for Gacha. And, 25 million views. It is baffling. It is baffling. So, it's just not good to have this sort of content on, platforms like YouTube with such young audiences, and just the game being for a very young audience as well. Oh, okay. Ruka. Hey, Ruka, wake up. Let me hide there.
Baby, what you want, 'Cause your love is all I need. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I shouldn't laugh. It's funny. When I was looking for these clips, they're just so hilarious. It's just hilarious. I don't know what is so funny. I mean, it's just kind of like old content in it. It's just cringe. It's cringe. But a lot of the cringe stuff I find, see 2023, again, 4 million views of a video of like a gotcha girl going, hey, let me hide here. And then, she goes under the desk and then presumably head was given. It's just really weird because it's, gotcha. Again, we can all agree that gotcha is for children or is dominated by children. A lot of the things you see from gotcha are a lot are from children. You see a lot of videos on TikTok nowadays being like, look, I found a bunch of videos I made on YouTube for gotcha when I was a kid. And then they'll play them and then it'll be like, we used to be so cringe back then. So seeing those videos of people like grown up going through what they used to do on gotcha in like, when they were younger, it kind of tells me that gotcha is a space regulated or populated by young people, if you know what I'm trying to say. If you're wondering why I'm trying to give an example, I don't like to just make claims without stating why I believe that. I don't want to just go, I believe gotcha is a child-oriented space. Context. No, I want to actually give my reasoning for why I think that. I know I have a young sister. She used to play gotcha when she was younger. Now she doesn't. You know what I mean? So a lot of the things that I've experienced in my life with gotcha, it kind of tells me that it's a bunch of young people doing gotcha. And well, gotcha heat videos are just not it. They shouldn't be allowed on YouTube. It is literally, I don't know how to say this. It's a children's populated space, so it's probably children making videos for other children. They're uploading it on a platform where gotcha is really popular with children. So could you not label that as being marketing sexual content to children? I mean, maybe that's why, in the last video over here, this person got banned, because it can be seen as marketing sexual content to children. Now, obviously, I'm not faulting the children themselves. They probably seen a shit ton of videos back in the day of this as well. And then what did they do? They want validation and views online, and so they did it. Now, these videos were in the past, so, obviously don't go harass anyone. I mean, never go harass anyone. They probably have grown up. They've probably matured a little bit. It still doesn't take away from what this content actually is. You know what I mean? Just because it happened ages ago and, the people that are doing it probably have grown up, probably seen the error in their ways or just don't do it anymore. It still doesn't take away from the fact that kids getting into gotcha today are probably gonna see this. And, since these are very, very popular videos, if you're getting into the gotcha space, these will probably show up on your For You page and, they'll get into this. It's kind of a negative feedback loop. Even though the person's grown up and mature, and it doesn't mean that young impressionable kids will see this and automatically think, oh, this is weird. They'll probably see this and go, this person got a lot of views from it, why don't I try it? And then they're gonna get a lot of views from it, and then they're gonna just keep doing it. You know what I mean? It's pretty, I don't know what this is supposed to depict. I just added it because there was a bunch of red and I laughed. She's eating a banana. He's turned on by the way she's eating a banana, or it's like more of that voodoo doll shit. So this banana is actually his ween. So as she eats the banana, he feels good, I guess. I mean, you see this white stuff. I'm thinking that's drool or something like that. She's got heat or this red stuff down there, so she's turned on. It is just a bunch of weirdness. Again, 10 million views for just depicting sexual acts through a child-oriented game and child-oriented space. It's really weird. Especially since, like, gotcha content, again, is always kind of been marketed and safe for children. And now, not now, but they are making gotcha heat videos. When did this one come out? 2023, again, same time. So, like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, and parents obviously don't know about this stuff. you kind of do expect them to know at least somewhat of what's going on online in recent years to protect their children from this sort of, content. Again, a young impressionable child might see this and think, hey, this is okay, let's make these videos myself and upload them. It's not like YouTube puts any tags on them deterring or warning people from this stuff. It's not like, what the fuck is wrong with my mouse? I'll have to fix that later. But yeah, that's kind of it. You gotta get the gist. It's what is my screen fucking flashing? What is going on? Very weird. Yeah. I don't really know what to say more. It's just weird. Parents need to do a better job of making their children not make this sort of stuff. This is no different than if, they were just depicting sexual acts through Roblox or something else, you know what I mean? I actually find this worse because a lot of even younger children use, Gacha, since it's like a oh my god. Since it's a character customization game from what I've seen. I never played Gacha myself. So I can't really say what it is, but from what I've seen, it's like you create your own characters and your own scenes and stories and whatnot. So obviously it's going to be, children are going to like it. You can create whatever character you want, whatever scene you want. And, well, they're using that to depict sexual acts through Gacha, which is really weird and shouldn't be happening.
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
Oh god, it shouldn't be as funny as it is. Oh god, holy lord. Okay, so let's go back. Let's evaluate. Again, just because I find it cringe and funny doesn't mean I don't find it to be also harmful to younger generations and whatnot that may be seeing all this stuff. Because, it passes down. It's kind of like a family heirloom, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, picture this. You're an older sibling, you're a younger sibling, whatnot, who cares? Scenario, just think of it. You have an older sibling who not necessarily used to do this type of stuff, but used to do Gacha content or played Gacha, and they're telling you about when they used to play Gacha. So what do? A lot of kids just want to copy their older siblings or whatnot. So they go on YouTube and now type in Gacha. When you type in Gacha, Heat comes up. Then the fucking, oh yeah, by the way, when you type in Gacha Heat, if I can do it here. Yeah, when you type in Gacha Heat, all of this nonsense comes up. So I don't know what happens if you just type in Gacha on its own. Now, obviously, Heat is still going to be here. Yeah, like, here we go. Here we go. Gacha Life Voodoo Doll. Gacha Life are wedgies. So sexual stuff comes up when you type it. Now, that could just be because, well, obviously, I've searched for this, so they think this is what I want to see, so they just give me more of it. Or search results relating to this. But, fine, I'll test it. I'll test it more thoroughly. Gosh. Okay, so I typed in a couple YouTubers because what the fuck is? So as you could tell, I'm on a private, tab. So there's no cookies, no nothing like that. Not signed in or anything. And well, we're seeing some MLP stuff. But let's just type in Gacha. Gacha. There we go. Gacha Heat are wedgies. Gacha Life mini movies, Gacha Life movies. But yeah, Gacha Heat is right there on a tab that is totally fresh and new, and I'm not signed into my account, so there's no previous search history. So YouTube is like actually showing this to people. So if you're just getting into Gacha, that's probably one of the things you're going to see if you just type in Gacha on YouTube. There we go. So, I guess, I don't know what the hell is going on here, but I guess it's supposed to be like this guy is eating her out, or like biting her neck. That could be one thing, biting her neck. So obviously it's supposed to be a depiction of a sexual act. It literally says Gacha Heat with the hot emoji and the fire emoji. Again, millions of views, 2022. Like, I don't really know what else I can say about this. It's sexual content on YouTube, presumably made by children, most certainly marketed to children. It is a children's platform. It's a children's game. It's a children's, thing that they search on YouTube and stuff like that. To me, at least, it's a heavily child-populated thing. And, well, videos like this shouldn't be allowed on YouTube, which I guess they're not, but it's just that YouTube is not the best regulated. So, they don't do anything for content like this. It is literally just sexual content marketed to children, or not necessarily marketed to children, but YouTube is going to push it out to people who search for Gacha, and who searches for Gacha? Children. So it is literally a negative loop of just someone makes sexual Gacha content, Gacha being for kids searching for Gacha. It's going to throw this out to them. They're going to see this. They're going to like it. They're probably going to see Gacha Heat. What if we type that again? They type in Gacha Heat. They get more of this. Maybe they get so much that they then start making Gacha Heat videos themselves. And then it just keeps on going. It just doesn't stop. Okay, I seen this one. This is the only video I'll watch. And, shout out to Saba, bruh. Shout out to Saba. So, oh shit. How do we do this? How do we yo, let's get Kage on the side of Saba, bruh. Yo, Saba, is it cool if I stand next to you? Oh, arigato, my friend. See, look at homie Saba. Look at homie Saba right there, bruh. Bro. But yeah, it's literally just depictions of sex on YouTube with Gacha. And then if we go into the comment, guys, that girl who made the video for her channel got banned a year ago, so don't worry, she can't make this type of video content again. Important, please read. A lot of people know that Gacha Heat is bad, and a lot of people are trying to stop it. Most people want to go back to 2018 because it was perfect back then. But Gacha Heat and other bad content existed back then. It's true, bad content exists in every time period of every franchise and whatnot. You can't really go back to a good time unless you're going back to when it was fucking niche and you were the only one that knew it, and that's it. It's unfortunate that stuff like this exists, but it's going to exist because it's popular. It's really popular. See, Saba made a video, denouncing this, and they got 1 million views for it. You know what I mean? This stuff is very, very popular. Now, obviously, I won't continue watching the video. It's just more sex. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But that's all I have for you today, boys. If you enjoyed, you enjoyed. If you didn't, you didn't. Anya say me now. Anya see you later on. Yeah, say ho.